Good evening, Phil, and to whom may concern. Just wanted to get back to you guys on this video to kind of show you guys where you guys are at. Also, just give you some knowledgeable information about the one-off that I was offering to Phil. So one-off just meaning a one-time thing where we go ahead and we set your pages up for good optimization. We provide you with the right keywords, and also we show you where you guys are at. We also power up your Google My Business pages, the ones that for the new locations that you just opened up. We build links for you guys. We do a lot of image optimization where we actually geotag all your photos on your site and any upcoming photos you may have, as well as just an overall around one-time SEO package. So it's like you just have this on for 1 month essentially. We have three pretty competitive prices that we do, but we'll talk about that more in at the end of the video. So I use a software called SEMrush. Gives me an ability to really kind of see how your site is doing, ranking wise, what keywords you guys are ranking for, and just have an overall idea of your site health. I can do a site audit, which provides you with information on how healthy your site is. Now, your site isn't terrible. It's not. It's actually really good. I think you guys have like a 64 to 70% rating, which is good. And that's not like the ultimate factor. It's not gonna, that's not like a huge thing. It's just good to have a healthy site, at least above 50. Another thing we also do is we speed up your site as well. So that means that we go in and find out what's slowing it down, if it is slow, and then we increase that. And it could be cache distribution. It could be, that you have really, really large pictures where it can be compressed to a smaller size file, but still provide the same quality of picture. And that's also going to be good because when someone wants to click on your site, it loads quickly, and that's just something that I think is very important, because if you have someone who is on the road, clicks on your site, and takes forever to load, you just lost a customer right there, because they are they're going to be sitting there waiting for you to waiting for your site to upload. But anyways, don't take this completely seriously, because once again, you guys haven't been doing SEO for a while, but you guys do have kind of a downward trend, and it's gone down for the last 7 days. But I mean, that's between 40, it's like about 40% and 33%, and that's just a visibility trend. We want a visibility trend, to go up. When you're on page one, you're getting all the traffic. You want your visibility to be a lot higher, anyways. So, anyways, I'm going to scroll down to what you guys are ranking for right now. So this is if you were to go onto Google in your area and type in, basketball programs near me, you guys are going to pop up. If you were to type in basketball training Northern Virginia, you guys are going to pop up here as well. And this looks like for the MapPeck rankings. I don't believe this is for when you are basketball training near me. So this is for MapPeck. When they show, this is like for, if you typed in, let's see, basketball training near me. Okay, so you guys are going to pop up here in the MapPeck rankings. But when it comes to the organic research, you wouldn't pop up here just because you're not ranked for that specific thing. That means you guys have a lot of good citation work done. Whoever did your SEO before did a pretty good job. So these are some of the keywords that you guys do rank for: Evolution Basketball Summer Camp, Team Evolution, and you guys probably know a lot more about this. But see, you guys are on page 2 for Gainesville basketball. And the reason why, and this is something real quickly I wanted to talk about, this is search volume. Search volume just means what is the average amount of users searching for this right now. So once again, if you're talking about summer basketball training programs, realistically, a lot of people wouldn't be typing that in right now just because their kids are basketball season is going on right now, and I would say this would start to pick up in March, April time. But anyway, so no, you just wanted to give you an idea of why the search volume is low, but I definitely estimate this really, really popping up within the next couple of months. I had a client the other day And when I first took him on, we had saw that the snow removal was at, I think it was at like 50 to 100 searches a month. And when November and December hit, I mean, they were at about 500 searches a month. No, there's not a lot of snow in North Carolina, but you can see the volume of when people are searching for things on a need basis. Anyway, so let's get down to what we need to focus on. So Fairfax County summer camps, I believe that was one of the accounts, well, one of the organic listings that you would really want to focus on. Right now you fall in the 68th position. Now this varies. It's not completely accurate, but it's around this number. So you could be at the 60th position, you could be at the 75th position. Loudoun County summer camps, you guys are once again at 62. So this is really what the optimization is going to. We're going to be focusing on these keywords right here because these are going to be the most meaningful ones. Loudoun Youth Sports, Step Back Basketball. These different types of keywords are going to be ones that we really want to focus on, as well as like AAU training, basketball training. Right now, you guys dropped. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if you had deleted a page that had AAU basketball training on it, but we want to make sure that we're getting the maximum amount of exposure for your business, so that when summer hits, or when spring hits, summer hits, when you guys are really in season, you're getting the most amount of exposure and beating out your competitors. Hopefully, a lot of that makes sense. I know SEO is foreign to a lot of people, but I know Phil has a good idea of what I'm talking about, and just wanted to give you some more information. In regards to what I can offer for you guys right now. I understand that you guys, just because it's a low season and you guys just opened 2 basketball facilities, that this might not be something that you're ready to get into now. However, maybe offering an initial SEO like what me and Phil talked about might be something that's good for you, just so you can see the value of what we can provide for you later down the road. Now, just getting into the pricing, we essentially have 3 different programs that you can go into. You can go into $500, and it's a one-time fee. That's all we do. And we provide you with a lot of support, keyword research, on-page optimization, Google properties, a basic press release, which just is more, it's good for getting your name out there, and that's something that we kind of want to do at the end of the month, because realistically it will be, when we do for the 500, 1,000, 1,500, it's essentially like we're working on your site for 1 month, but it's giving you that big push to in the SEO world, and getting your site moving forward into the on the beginning page of Google. Now, once again, just wanted to reiterate that you do have a powerful site. So realistically, when you're on page 62, it does take a little bit of time to get to page 3, 2, and then eventually 1. So this is not an overnight thing, just like SEO is an overnight thing. But you do have a powerful site, and you're not in a very competitive niche. So I could possibly see you guys getting to page 1, in 3 months. But once again, it just honestly all depends a lot on Google and the competition. But once again, I don't see a lot of competition. One, because you dominate the front page for most of your keywords here. I mean, you guys are on page 1 for literally all these things right now. So that's good. Anyway, so we also go ahead and I could fill this out to where this is a lot, but citations is a big thing. This is going to really help your new 2 facilities show up on Google. So that's like, if I wanted to find Evolution Basketball, you guys would be one of these 3 spots. You want to be in these 3, the map pack, just because people are going to see that. That's a lot of exposure right there, and you can track it as well too through your Google My Business account. You can see where people are calling from, how they're getting a hold of you guys, from what area. So like a lot of times, if you're in your Google My Business account, you'll see like a little area of your service area of where you're actually where you service, because you can put that on, like these guys service Charlotte, North Carolina. So you can see, okay, you have 20% of calls coming from Belmont. You have 30% of calls coming from Fort Mill. You have 10% of the calls coming from locusts. You could honestly track that through Google My Business. And being on page one, you'll actually be able to see the value from that when you're on the Map Pack listing. And they also track, how many people a month are getting directions, how many people clicked on your website, and stuff like that. So the Google My Business app, I don't know if any of you guys have downloaded that yet, but I recommend doing it just because it's definitely going to help. I also recommend downloading this little key plugin. It's for Google My Biz. I mean, it's for Google Chrome, but it's called Keywords Everywhere. And it's a free plugin that you can use, and it really just gives you an idea of what people are typing in. Basketball skills training, individual basketball training, stuff like that. You'll be able to find that information and develop some keywords yourself. Now, once again, my tool is a little bit more powerful than that, but it's an idea to give you guys an idea of like, all right, maybe we want to target this keyword too, or maybe we want to target that keyword, etc. But anyway, so once again with citations, that's the thing that's going to bump up your Google My Business to where it will be seen and give some exposure. Social profiles, essentially backlinks. So we create, if you haven't already, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, because you have to have a LinkedIn, you have to have a Facebook, you have to have Instagram for the separate locations. That's what a lot of these companies are doing today, and you have to look at, Google is going to look at your business as a completely different entity, even though you own all four of them. So we want to make sure that, if someone was looking for Loudoun County, I don't even know how to say it, Loudoun County basketball training, they go to the Loudoun County facility, and there's a Loudoun County Facebook page, a Loudoun County Instagram page, so people can know that they're tied with that one. And also, we create a video for YouTube, and that's just something where we can get that off your site. It doesn't really have to be that well thought out of a video, but essentially use that to market your business even more. We spread this really around the web, but that's something that we also do. We also provide you with some staff training. So this is something that I provide Phil with, and I'll give him like some tips on what he can be doing on a daily basis to be more well informed about SEO and stuff like that. And then just the 1,000, 1,500, that's just basically doing more of what we're going to do. We do offer a little bit more with the 1,500 one, image optimization, page speed optimization, website security, but you guys already have that, and you guys already have SSL errors. So these are some things that, like, we would dock the price down because we're obviously not going to be doing that because you guys already have an SSL certificate installed on your site. But when it comes to page speed, image, all that stuff like that, that's stuff that we do. And all these other things are things that we make sure that are clean, concise, and correct. Because everything, when it comes to SEO, everything has to be uniform. Everything has to be exact. So if one thing is off, then Google looks at that particular thing that's off as a completely new business, and it doesn't work out. And you won't rank. But anyways, just wanted to give you some information on the offer that I offered to Phil, and just looking forward to hearing from you as soon as you guys open up this video, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll thank you for watching this video.